Look into your dog's eyes right now. What do you think they see? Most people assume their dog loves them, trusts them, maybe even depends on them. But scientists recently discovered something that goes far, far deeper than that. Your dog doesn't just see an owner. They see something that no other creature on this planet sees in a human being. And once you understand what that is, you will never look at your dog the same way again. Welcome to BarkSight, where we go beyond the surface to show you what science is revealing about the dogs who share our lives. Stay with us for the next 8 minutes. What you're about to hear is backed by real research. And it might just change everything. Let's go back, way back, about 15,000 years ago. Long before dog breeds existed, long before collars, leashes, or dog food, there was a moment, a single evolutionary turning point, that scientists believe changed both humans and dogs forever. Wolves that were less fearful of humans started hanging around human camps. They ate scraps, stayed close, survived longer, and, generation after generation, something remarkable happened. These wolves didn't just become tame, they began to evolve, specifically to understand us. Researchers at Duke University's Canine Cognition Center found that dogs, unlike wolves raised by humans, instinctively follow a human's pointing finger. Chimpanzees, our closest genetic relatives, cannot reliably do this. But your dog, they do it almost from birth. Think about what that means. Dogs didn't just adapt to live near humans, they evolved to read humans. Now here's where it gets extraordinary. When your dog looks at you, their brain does something. It does with no other species on Earth. A 2015 study, published in the journal Science, revealed that when dogs and their owners simply gaze into each other's eyes, both of their bodies release oxytocin, the same bonding hormone that floods a mother's brain when she holds her newborn baby. Let that sink in. Your dog looks at you, and their brain treats it like the love between a parent and a child. But it goes even further. Researchers at Emory University trained dogs to lie completely, still inside an MRI machine, awake and conscious, and then exposed them to different scents. The scent of strangers, other dogs, familiar humans, and when the dogs detected the scent of their own owner, a part of the brain called the caudate nucleus lit up. This is the brain's reward center, the same region that activates in humans when we see someone we deeply love. Your smell alone, before you even walk through the door, triggers joy in your dog's brain. Here's something most dog owners get completely wrong. You probably think a wagging tail means a happy dog. Sometimes, but not always. Researchers in Italy discovered something fascinating about tail wags. When a dog wags to the right, it signals positive emotions, comfort, excitement, love. When a dog wags to the left, bigfout, it signals stress, anxiety, or uncertainty. And other dogs, they respond differently to each direction. Dogs shown left-leaning wags showed elevated heart rates and anxious behavior. Right-leaning wags calmed them. So your dog isn't just wagging at you. They're speaking to you in a language that most humans have never been taught to read. And the head tilt, that's not just cute, though. Yes, it is extremely cute. Studies suggest dogs tilt their heads to better see your facial expressions, specifically the muscles around your mouth and eyes. They are literally trying to read your face more clearly. Now for something that might be hard to hear. Every single time you leave your home, your dog experiences a measurable stress response. Their cortisol levels, the stress hormone, rise within minutes of your departure. For some dogs, this fades after 30 minutes as they settle. For others, especially those with separation anxiety, it remains elevated for hours. But here's what's even more remarkable. Dogs can tell the difference between you being gone for 30 minutes versus 2 hours. A study found that dogs greeted owners who had been away longer with significantly more excitement and physical contact. They didn't just notice you were gone. They tracked how long you were gone. Time, your time away, matters to them. And the moment you return, that cortisol crashes. Oxytocin floods back in. Your dog's brain, in that instant, is experiencing something chemically identical to relief and joy at seeing someone they love. Watch your dog sleep sometime. You'll notice it. The little twitches, the paws moving, sometimes soft sounds, almost like whimpers or barks. Your dog is dreaming. And, according to psychologist and neuropsychological researcher Stanley Coren, dogs likely dream about the people and experiences most central to their day, their brains during REM. Sleep show patterns, remarkably similar to humans, which means the most important person in your dog's life, you, is very possibly the subject of their dreams while you sleep in the same house in different rooms. You may be dreaming near each other. So, after everything science has revealed, what are you? Really, to your dog, not just an owner, not just a food source. You are their entire emotional world. You are the scent that triggers their deepest joy. You are the face they evolved over thousands of years to read. You are the reason their brain releases love chemicals just from a gaze. You are the one they dream about. You are the one they count the minutes for. Dogs were not bred to tolerate humans. They were shaped by time itself to bond with one. And somehow, out of every human on this planet, they chose you. If this changed how you see your dog, even a little, share this with someone who has a dog in their life. And if you want to go deeper into the science of the animals we love, subscribe to BarkSight. We'll see you in the next one.